Okay, here's a brief demo of AssetKeeperPro.com. Go to the site AssetKeeperPro.com, sign in. I'm going to use a test account I created, which is the same one you'll use. Greg Hopfeld plus test1@gmail.com. Password test1234. Sign in. There's no tools yet. You can see this says create your first tool. This message basically says there's nothing else to do at this stage except create a fixed asset register. We will add other things in the future if there's a demand. Create your first tool. As I said, there's only one tool to select at the moment, so select it. I'm going to call this test register 1. I'm not going to give an optional description. I'm going to select the first date of the financial year as 1 July. You can select your depreciation rate and depreciation method. I could change machinery to 25%, reducing balance method. Let's complete the setup. You now have a blank fixed asset register. You can add line by line by clicking Smart Entry, or you can, to start off with, import CSV, which I'll do. I'm going to choose my CSV. This is the one I've created for import. Gives you messages. You can treat every empty cell as a 0 value, or you can, if you've never ever calculated depreciation, if you tick this box, then the tool will do it for you. So I'm going to select that also. I'm then going to do a quick mapping. Some items are mapped already. So item to description, asset number to asset number, make model version, model serial number. I should remove the model and word from there, which I will in time. And serial number, that's mapped. Accumulate depreciation at the beginning of the year, accumulate depreciation at the start of the year. Opening book value, I know that isn't in the spreadsheet, so I'm not going to look at it. Cost center map, responsibility, and categories. So this says that the CSV contains categories that don't match the standard categories. So categories are things like assets, machinery, and so on. So here we have IT, and it thinks it should be matched to computer equipment, and it should be. So let's say yes. Let's validate and preview. All 28 rows past validation are ready to import. Let's go ahead and import. Here's your fixed asset register. All the headings and the information. You can see the cumulative, or at least the book value at the start there, has been calculated for each of these. And you can select to show sense or not show sense. Let's say we wanted to add a new asset. Sorry, I exited in error there. And let's click Smart Entry, Category. Let's select, let's say we bought a piece of office equipment. And description, I'm going to call it office chair, asset number, AS dash, I don't know, let's go with 101. Make, sometimes you don't really have a make, but I'm going to make up a name, call it Dell office chairs, like Dell, and I start to make office chairs. Model, the chair 1000 model. Serial number, location, can be wherever you want. Maybe your California branch. Date purchased. So let's pick 1 November. Purchase cost. What does a chair cost? I don't know. Let's say the chair cost $250. Let's say you insure it for 250. So you may have a cost center. I don't know what it would be, but I'm going to just call it office. And let's say this is Joe Blogg's responsibility. Here's the new asset we just added: office equipment, office chair, AS101. And there it is. You also have an asset disposal function. You can choose which asset to dispose of. You can also roll over to a new year. So when it comes time to move to a new year, what will happen is that your accumulated depreciation at the end of the current period will become your accumulated depreciation at the start of the year. Your book value at the end will become your book value at the start. And that is basically it. Oh, no, I guess you can also adjust settings where you can change the depreciation rates and methods if you want to. You could change the start of the financial year again. I'm not going to change anything for now.